Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Immanuel Sabar. Along with my two lecturers, Vina, Serevina, and Cecep Rustana, we're going to present our research entitled Development of Smartphone-Based Virtual Reality Solar System, or VRSS, to support physics learning. We are from Department of Physics Education, Universitas Negeri Jakarta. The first is the introduction of this paper. The definition of virtual reality. Based on the Oxford Online Dictionary, virtual reality is the image and sound generated by a computer that appear almost real to a user who can interact using the sensor. And according to Piovesan et al., virtual reality is the interactive and participatory experiences based on the three-dimensional graphics through a connected head-mounted display, or HMD, and simulated by a computer in real time. Meanwhile, the definition of solar system according to the International Astronomical Union is a gravitational bound system of the Sun as its center and other celestial bodies either directly or indirectly. So our research background was coming from the literature study that we did. We studied about 15 literatures related to the use of virtual reality in education, and then we picked a suitable topic in physics. This topic was also influenced by the literature study that we did, and then from these two we can have our research background. So based on the literature study that we did about the VR in education, we came up with a conclusion that there are benefits and also a disadvantage of using VR in education. First, the benefits are VR is a creative, interactive, immersive, and can provide participatory experiences in learning. The second one, VR was able to accommodate visual, auditory, and kinesthetic learning styles. And VR was able to visualize models that are difficult to imagine. And then VR is able to improve the quality of teacher teaching and students' independent learning abilities. And here are the disadvantages of using VR in education. For desktop VR, the price is relatively expensive, and then it needs training and use so it doesn't get damaged quickly. And then VR is less mobile if it's PC based, and then it really depends on the design to determine its quality. And then for the suitable topic in physics, why we chose solar system. Because it is one of the abstract topic in physics, which means it's hard to visualize and we cannot observe the solar system by using our naked eyes. And then based on the research by Arianto and Prestiliano in 2017, this topic requires teachers to teach creatively, and the media used in the learning process is currently considered inadequate due to the limitation of teaching aids and learning media. And then based on the research by Sarhorodska and Iquira in 2019, VR can simulate events and situations that are not accessible to people, such as traveling in space and visiting different planets. So based on the literature study that we did, about 15 journals about the use of virtual reality in education, and also after we picked solar system as the suitable topic in physics to be presented by using the VR, we came up in the conclusion that it needs a high quality virtual reality media that is cheap, easy to use, mobile, low maintenance, interactive, creative, and immersive in order to explain about the virtual reality. So because of that, we decided to make VRSS, Virtual Reality Solar System. The methodology of this research. First of all, this is a research and development study, and the purpose of this research is to produce Virtual Reality Solar System, or VRSS, a high-quality virtual reality learning media that can support physics learning. The subject of this research is 16 physics teachers, and this research used descriptive qualitative data analysis research with one variable, which is the quality of physics learning media VRSS. So the first thing that we did was designing the VRSS using the Melia Lab software. So as you can see, this one is the home screen of the Melia Lab software. Melia Lab software is software developed by Synta VR, the all-in-one VR platform for education and training system. It actually helps teachers and instructors to create or share VR contents without coding. So this is the workflow of the Melia Lab software. After you signing up with this software, you can start creating your own virtual reality world. The first step is creating scenes, and then from creating scenes, you can go to create environment or prepare your 3D assets. After preparing your 3D assets, you can adjust the 3D assets properties such as the position, the size, and the orientation. And then you can animate the 3D assets. If you want to spin the assets, you can do it. And then you can put the features on 3D assets such as the notes, the important notes about the assets. And then you can put on the quiz. And then you can also put some voice recording. And then you can put, you can link the YouTube video to the assets. And then you can link the YouTube 360 video. And then after that, you can create the environment. And then you can create uh, the location of the standpoint, positioning the standpoint. Standpoint is very important because standpoint will become your point of view, the place of your point of view inside the virtual world, and that's the end. Since VRSS is a smartphone-based learning media, so after creating the virtual world by using Melia Lab software, the user can access the virtual world by using Melia Lab app for Android or iOS. So as you can see from this picture, the first picture is the Melia Lab icon on smartphone. And then after you pick this app, you will face this Shinta VR logo. And then the app will check the sensors required for using the virtual reality. The sensors are magnetometer, gyroscope, and the accelerometer. And then after that, you will face the viewer mode. They have VR, 360 view, and non-gyro. Um, you need to choose the VR for this one because we want to use the VRSS. So after you choose the VR mode, uh, you will face like this. So the app will order you to place your phone into the VR headset or placing the smartphone onto the cardboard. And then this one is the setup for the hardware for viewing the VRSS. So the hardware that you need are only cardboard and your smartphone. And then you can place your smartphone inside the cardboard and then you can use it directly. So the data sampling for this research. After finished exploring the solar system via VRSS, the teachers must answer a questionnaire regarding their experiences in using the media. The questionnaire contains 28 statements which are divided into 6 aspects of the assessment. The first is the overall media design, and then the audio and language, and then features and 3D assets, and then the ease of use, and then the content, and last but not least, as learning media, or the benefit as learning media. So the data analysis for this research, the data analysis technique was done by changing the qualitative data into quantitative data using 5 scales. These 5 scales were designed to find how user experienced the 6 aspects assessed in the questionnaires when exploring VRSS. The numbers which accompany each statement have the following meanings. Score 5 means was always or almost always true for me. Score 4 was frequently true for me. Score 3 was true for me about half the time. Score 2 was sometimes true for me. And then score 1 was only rarely or never true for me. So teachers have to assess the truth of the statement given in the questionnaires. And then the scoring of each statement was calculated by using this formula. Average x equals to the sigma x divided by n, where average x is the average score for each component, Sigma x is the total scores, and then n is the total respondents. Changing the average score into qualitative value according to the literature by Widoyoko in 2009 is as follows. If the average score is bigger than 4.2, the category for this is very good quality. And then if the average score is from 3.4 until 4.2, it means that the category is good quality. If the value of average score is between 2.6 until 3.4, it's considered as a fair quality. And then if the average score is ranging from above 1.8 until 2.9, it's considered as a poor quality. And then if the average score is smaller or equal to 1.8, it is considered as a very poor quality. Results and discussion. So here it is, the picture of the VRSS design. As you can see, the positioning of 3D assets such as the sun, the planets, and the moon was made in order according to their original conditions. Even though the size comparison of each 3D assets is not the same as the original, it's still made as proportional as possible. In this case, the sun is the largest and Pluto is the smallest. And then after positioning all 3D assets in the VRSS, the next step was putting features such as notes, audio, quiz, YouTube, and YouTube 360 to every asset. These features will be very helpful information, giving very helpful information related to the assets they are attached to. As you can see, this picture is the pictures of Mars, and then there are three features in this planet. The first of all is the notes. When you click the notes, it will give you like the general information about the planet. And then this one is the YouTube 360. This one is linking to the 360 video on YouTube 360, and this one is the YouTube video. This one is linking to the YouTube video about the Mars 101. And then in this picture, you can see this one is a Saturn. So it has like four features in here. Actually, it's only three. The first of all is the notes, the same as the Mars, and then this one is YouTube 360 related to the planet Saturn, and then this one is the YouTube. As you can see, the YouTube is playing in here. So this video actually from the YouTube Nat Geo channel about Saturn 101, and then this one is the picture of the standpoint. So before testing the VRSS to 16th physics teacher, we did validate the VRSS into experts. The first one is the content expert, the second one is the media expert. As you can see from this table, there are three aspects that were assessed by the content expert. The first one is the relevance, the second one is the content quality, and the third one is the benefit in learning. The average score for the relevance aspect is 4.75, which is a very good quality. And then for content quality, the score was 4.86, which is in very good quality also. And then the benefit in learning aspect scored 5, also in the category of very good quality. And then for the media expert, there were 4 aspects that were assessed by the expert. The first one is the overall media design. The average score is 4.2, which is in the good quality category. And then the features and 3D assets, the average score is 4, also in the good quality category. And then audio and language scored like 4.2, also in good quality category. And then last one is the ease of use, which scored 4, also in good quality category. And then based on this validation, we can say that VRSS is valid for a learning media. When you see it from the content wise and media wise. So here are some of the pictures of the implementation of the VRSS to the teachers. So here are the implementation results. The result of the questionnaire answered by 16 physics teachers that have experienced in using VRSS as learning media. So the first aspect is the overall media design, and there are 5 statements regarding this aspect, and all these 5 statements score above 4.2, which is in a very good quality categories. And the average score for this aspect is 4.63, which is also in a very good quality category. The second aspect is the audio and languages. In this aspect, there are 4 statements regarding this aspect, audio and languages, and all 4 statements score above 4.2 also. So all 4 statements are in very good quality categories. The average score for this aspect is 4.69, which is in a very good quality also. And then the third aspect is the ease of use. There are 3 statements regarding this aspect, all scored above 4.2, which are in a very good quality categories. And then the average score for this aspect is 4.77 in a very good quality. The fourth aspect is the features and 3D assets. There are 7 statements regarding these aspects, all scored above 4.2, which is in a very good quality categories also. The average scores for this aspect is 4.74, which is in a very good quality category also. The fifth aspect is the content. There are 5 statements regarding this aspect, and then all statements scored above 4.2, which is in a very good quality category also. The average score for this aspect is 4.73, which is in a very good quality category also. The sixth aspect, or the last aspect, is as learning media, or the benefit as learning media. There are 4 statements regarding this aspect, all scored above 4.2 in a very good quality categories. The average score for this aspect is 4.72. Which is in a very good quality also. So here it is the results for 6 aspects assessment from the questionnaire. As you can see from the table in here, from the result, all 6 aspects scored are in the category of very good quality, above 4.2. The ease of use aspect scored the highest average with 4.77, and the overall media design scored the lowest average with 4.63. So this is the comparison of each aspect, average scores to total average scores. The total average scores for all 6 aspects is 4.71. The table shows that there are 4 aspects that perform above the total average scores: features and 3D assets, ease of use, content, and as learning media. This shows that overall, VRSS has a very good quality as a learning media. Conclusion and implications. Conclusions. The development of VRSS, which is a smartphone-based virtual reality media, has been done successfully. From the 6 aspects that has been scored by 16 physics teachers, ease of use is the aspect that scored the highest, which is 4.77, while the lowest was overall media design with 4.63. The total average score for the 6th aspect was 4.71, which means VRSS has a very good quality for each 6 aspects or in general. Because of the quality that it has, VRSS can support the physics learning in solar system topic. The implication for further research, we hope VRSS can be integrated with correct teaching method to improve the learning outcomes of students. Hopefully there will be another materials in physics or other subject that can be presented by using virtual reality. So here are the references for this research. That's it for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. Have a nice day. God bless you.